Okay, AI automation agencies are a big buzzword right now, but I haven't seen anyone covering these 5 crucial items that we are going to cover in detail today. There are going to be some massive value bombs, so I definitely recommend that you stay until the end. To not waste any of your time, those 5 things are: 1. What exactly will you be doing? AI field is super broad, so you need to decide what are you going to do, and I'm here to help you with it. 2. Sales and what channels you can use to find your first customers. 3. Super important, how to cover gaps if you don't know anything or much about the field. 4. Another very important one, pricing and deciding on the right pricing strategy. 5. And lastly, execution. So let's go point by point. Number 1, deciding on what area will you cover. As mentioned, AI is super broad, so knowing where to start is one of the most important things that you can do. I see a lot of experts talk about starting some super advanced stuff like chatbots, process automation, computer or natural language visions, or processing, but that honestly sucks. And do you know why? Because chatbots are super competitive, automation processing requires insane skills or expertise, and there is no need for that. There is something so much easier that you can do right now, have clients and retainers, and once you create a list of your offering, the sales are insanely easy. If I were you, I would start AI strategy consulting. With AI strategy consulting, you basically help the clients understand what they need, how they can get it, but without ever getting your hands dirty. It means that you will approach the client, and I will show you later where you will look for them. Tell them that the AI space is booming, and if they are willing to do a free AI readiness assessment, or how ready the company is to actually embrace this change, or if they're not, what they need to do to become ready. If that's accepted, you will ask ChatGPT to create a detailed 30-question AI readiness test for this niche that I'm going to cover right after, and once they complete the readiness test, you will feed that back into GPT and ask the tool to create the assessment. Then you will hire a designer to pack it up nicely or do it yourself, and then move on to the next step, which is sales. Okay, now it's time to cover sales. I didn't cover one important item on purpose, and that is how are you actually going to find the client. There are many ways to go about this. You can register for freelancing networks like freelancer.com. You can do one of many well-known marketing tactics like paid ads, content creation on social networks, but today I will focus on cold email client acquisition. You need to go into the tool called apollo.io, and as this is not Apollo tutorial, after this video go search for it. See how you can set everything up, and this includes targeting, sequences, and in general your email campaigns. Regarding the content of the email itself, do it as simple as it can possibly be. I tested hundreds of email lines, and for me the one that worked best was a simple meeting proposal or even free AI readiness test and meeting proposal. Regarding body, I'd say something like, "Hi prospect name, I hope this email finds you well. I wanted to extend a special offer to you, a complimentary AI readiness test tailored to your business. In the booming AI field, we see tremendous potential to help you thrive. To explore this further, I suggest scheduling a meeting where we can discuss the test and its benefits for your business. Are you available for a brief 15-minute meeting? Let's unlock the power of AI together. Looking forward to connecting soon." You will be surprised to see how many people will actually take you up on your offer. Now that you actually have a warm lead, you already created your test and they filled it in, you will fill their responses into ChatGPT, ask it how well they did, and if it's able to produce a result based off of their answers on a scale from 1 to 100. If it's anything below 70 or 80, there is a massive potential for you to help them. The next step would be to put a detailed offering for them. Item number 1, business process workflow documentation. In this step, you will create a detailed map of their current business operations. Number 2, digitalization opportunities. In this part, you will connect to that map and show them exactly how the new map will look like and what it will cover. 3, automation and AI opportunities. This is a subcategory, but same as above, you will show how they can use automation and AI for their benefit. 4, vendor recommendation. You will recommend who can do this for them and offer to do the digging and find the experts, of course, for a price. 5, software and technology suggestions. Lastly, you will create a map of tools that will be used, their price, and their benefits. Now that you have your offering, and let's assume that you don't know much or anything about the field, you need to find contractors that will execute this work for you and mentor or guide you in general. Third step is crazy important, but it is super easy at the same time as well. The internet is filled with experts and a lot of them are free to take on new projects. If I were you, I would go to Freelancer, Upwork, or even Online Jobs Philippines and post jobs that I'm looking for AI experts. Once they start applying, I would create a detailed spreadsheet which includes their name, position, expertise, price, availability, and everything else that you might think could help you to understand how they work. As well, I would sign a non-disclosure agreement with each and every one of them and then share what I'm doing and ask them how much would it cost for them to do that. And what information do they need to give me exact estimates? Number 4, pricing. Pricing is usually a very complex thing, but remember, you now know how much your expert charging you, and in general, you need to take the middle price of all the experts because this is the most realistic one and then multiply it by 2.5. Remember that 150% difference is going to be your markup or your profit so that you can reinvest it into new client acquisition channels. Regarding the audit itself, my experience is that the price for a solid audit should start from $10,000 and above and then go somewhere into the high $20,000 range, but again it depends how complex it is, what exactly will you provide to them and how much of your time will it consume. Regarding retainers, this is for you to play. If you are new here, retainer is basically a cost that the client is willing to pay from month to month for your services. It can be a consulting cost of a few $100s, perhaps a small implementation fee, consultancy on various digital matters. The world is your playground. To repeat everything we've covered in short, actionable steps, find clients through Apollo.io. Keep the email content simple, offering a complimentary AI readiness test tailored to their business. Propose a 15-minute meeting to discuss the test benefits. Evaluate client responses using ChatGPT and assess their readiness on a scale from 1 to 100. Scores below 70 or 80 indicate potential for improvement. Provide a detailed offering including business process documentation, digitalization opportunities, automation and AI recommendations, vendor suggestions, and software or technology guidance. Post job listings on platforms like Freelancer, Upwork, or Online Jobs Philippines to find AI experts. Evaluate applicants, sign non-disclosure agreements, and discuss project scope and pricing. Determine expert pricing, calculate a 2.5 times markup for profit, and set a base price for audits. Consider offering retainers tailored to clients' needs. By following these steps, you can successfully execute your AI strategy consulting business and deliver truly valuable results for your clients. If this helps, please hit like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.